Interesting to let Nigerians know. Are we done with the marginal field rounds that started, that you are supervising under your ministry? Are we done with it?
You know, marginal bid round essentially is a process, an ongoing process. And for this, just as we specify, it's specifically stated in the DPR guidelines for marginal field bid round. For 2020, there are guides in which people apply, do everything, and we're in the process. And the process is that we receive application, we qualify companies that are ready to apply, and they applied, giving all necessary information, and we review those applications. And we didn't stop there, not technical. We also go deeper to really know more about the companies and the people behind the companies. And those companies, we do in-depth due diligence to know the ultimate beneficiaries in the companies. That took time, and it gets into financial due diligence in which relevant government agencies were asked to help. And we didn't stop there. Relevant security agencies to clear the companies or individual. Then we factor that into analysis of either the technical bid submission and the commercial bid submission and the offer for the signature bonus. And we process, and we look at it in a way that our aim for the marginal field is to see how we can bring those fields to production. These are fields that are discovered but abandoned for more than 10 years. So Nigerians are...
Is it 57?
Yes.
57.
So, you know, Nigerians are excited because this is something that did not happen in the last 18 years. It only happened in 2003. So you expect the appetite of that. But what we are expecting Nigerians to be more excited is the bigger bid round, the block bid round, where the thing is. We've already opened up new frontiers, the Home Basin, Benue Basin, Anambra Basin, Bidda Basin, Sokoto Basin. And already in this basin there are discoveries in other countries. And we know the potential is there. And we test waters. This marginal field gives us ability to know that there are companies in Nigeria that are competent, have enough capital on their own to really go into exploration and production. That is one gain. Second, we now understand that we have capacity as Nigerian to have people that do not really need any kind of a white man support, if I can use that word in court, to really explore oil and gas. And also, it gives us ability to know that there are companies that can be assisted as the others were assisted to come on board, because currently there are Nigerian companies that are quoted in several, international stock exchange, courtesy of this similar program. So, where we are now,
because it's
where we
rounded off on
where we are now, we are yet to round up, and what we are doing is we contact all through. We have never published, these are the number of companies that applied. These are the number of companies that qualified. These are the number of companies that applied. We have never published that. So we don't expect to publish, these are the number of companies that are successful. What we do, at every stage, if the company passed that stage, we now write to the company. Say, this is it, this is what, because it's a process.
Have you written to some people?
Well, we written to some people that, you are qualified, apply. And we are in the process of looking at that application based on the explanation I give you. And some companies in Nigeria that were invited by other agencies in relation to what we do.
Yeah, because
so
the finance.
Yes, so you see, people, they are thinking that we just finished, we published the list and say we have finished marginal field bid round. Remember, once we finish, even if you are successful, we will now use your FDP, the field development plan. That is when the real work starts. That is when the real news will be created. when will you bring this field to production? And we follow you through, because this is our normal work. There is a dedicated department in DPR, lease administration. So it's the lease administration that is doing the process. But because, this is something exclusively for Nigerians, so they are excited. And I can tell you, all the companies that apply exclusively, they are exclusive Nigerians, and we're excited that people are really ready to stimulate the economy with their money. And as the process is ongoing, because it is not a news that some companies were invited by some agencies in relation to what we do. So if you look at it, every agency that has to do with anything with all the companies, we have to make sure we clear everything before we now write to the company that, well, this is it, and this is what we see. And we believe as a normal, that is why whenever I was asked, when do you finish? Of course we can finish. There's no time to say that when do we now bring the field to production? That is the key.
Are you putting a target for yourself to that? Because
yes.
This can be endless.
We put the production. If you remember when we launched it, we said this field must produce within 24 months. And I mean it.
Of completing that
initial
process?
Everything I said, the field, we need to bring them to production in 24 months. People say it's too aggressive. I say no. Look at it. In 16 weeks, we're able to be where we are. We finished the application process. We processed all the applicants. Some were rejected in the process. Now people, agencies relevant, they were doing their work, financial due diligence, in-depth due diligence on people. Okay, we are trying to now get the farm out agreement with the OML holders. All these are work. And you can't, even if you say you finish, you sign letter, take your award letter. You have to go to the OML holder to say, I want to sign farm out agreement. I want to delineate. DPR is already doing that. And if you didn't do that, you didn't do nothing. Award or no award. There has to be a farm out agreement. So the owner of the OML had to farm out, you have to farm in. And there is an agreement. We are trying to get that done. So it's a work that is ongoing. And in the process, some they will say, no, I can't agree with this farm out agreement, I'm out.
Even though they may have?
Even though they may, yes. So that is why it is not possible for you to say, I finished, this is the winner. Because somebody will say, no, I don't agree with this condition. So me, I'm out. Another person will say, I'm in.